Hi, it's Margaret Seconet and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Feng Shui energies of the month of May 2022. So we have here the Flying Star Feng Shui chart for the month of May, which runs from May 5 to June 5 of 2022. In each of the 9 grids, you will find 2 numbers. The big number indicates the annual star and the small number indicates the monthly star. Now, to find this number, we need to have a reliable or use a reliable compass to determine your house facing and location and the different sectors of the property. So from May 5 to June 5, it is the 4th month of the Water Tiger year with the Prosperity Star in the central grid. Now, these are the energies for the month, which means they're temporary. So we also have, as you can see in this chart, the annual flying stars. And we're now actually, sharing with you the energies for the month of May. So if you are actually sleeping or working in a room that does not have good energies for the month, then find another room that you can use. Again, this is just a short-term measure which will help, especially if you're dealing with current health and financial issues. Okay, so let's get started with the different sectors. So for Southeast, we have the Violent Star, arriving in this sector, so it's causing a bit of danger. So, it brings about some sort of threat for money loss and maybe potential for robbery. So protect yourself against this type of negative energies. Maybe, be on the lookout at work. There might be some betrayal at work. So for those of you who are also working late, out late at night, especially for, ladies, take extra care for personal safety, okay? The clash of the elements here can cause mistakes in paperwork. So you have the element of the wood and the element of metal. So this clash can actually lead to some legal problems. So it's best to double check your documents if you're in the, working with some legal papers, and to double check them before submission, okay? Now let's get on to the South sector, which has number 3 quarrelsome and argument star flying into the sector this month. So causing this sector to have more arguments, especially with the magnifying number 9 in the sector. So the number 3 brings some sort of hostility and causing disagreement to occur. So it's best to keep this area quiet. And if you do have plants in this particular sector, it would be best to just take them away, remove the plants from this area. Okay, now be careful also when you're using the candles or open fires or lamps, as this will also further, stir up some of the negative energies or the hostile energies from the number 3. Okay, so it's best to actually not use any open fires or candles in this particular sector. The combination of the stars again indicates heated arguments that can actually lead to some fights. Okay, so what are the other sectors? Now the Southwest sector has the misfortune and the illness star combined. So really, this is not really a great area to be in. So this the 5 yellow joins the illness star, and this month can actually affect the matriarch or the mothers. So the occupants of this sector are advised to take extra care. It's extremely inauspicious, especially with the number 5 joining the number 2. And again, because this sector is that of the matriarch, all the mothers get affected. So bad luck can manifest as illness that can affect the limbs, the liver, and or the neck. So again, do not have any bright lights here. Keep this area low key. Just avoid probably using this area excessively, and avoid any unnecessary activity or loud noises in this sector, as this might, instigate or increase the unfortunate energies that is in this particular sector. So again, mothers and matriarchs are advised to be careful and vigilant this month. Okay. So what about the East sector? The East sector has the windfall luck with having excellent money luck coming into this particular sector. But again, the elements are in conflict with each other, so it can actually be manifested into some sort of sickness. So even with a lot of these unexpected windfalls, you can actually tap into it. However, this could be also a period of not fast growth, but pretty slow growth. So the conflict again of these elements can cause some illness to manifest. It can be manifested by having neck injuries or liver problems. Okay, so again, this sector has some potential for excellent money luck, but it could also be pretty slow as well. Okay, so let's get going with the other sector. So now the center has the number 5 bad luck star, the number 5 yellow. Okay, but we're hoping that the number 8 wealth star can actually bring some sort of relief and lessen the negative energy, the stress. But in a matter of speaking, it is also, the number 8 is also an earth star, so it actually kind of strengthens the earth energy of the number 5. So it might melt a little bit of the the aggressiveness of the number 5 yellow star, as number 8 is a more a more better energy. It's a more positive energy. Okay, but again, so my advice would still be that you should take precautions. So the yearly advice, the annual advice for this area, for this number, for the center and with the number 5 will still apply for this month. Okay, now getting on to the west sector, we have the opportunity luck flying into this particular sector this month. It also brings some sort of competition, and you can enjoy particularly good career and wealth luck, but you can also expect some sort of strong competition at the work, at the office. So the good news is that the incoming monthly star brings some sort of victory, so it can actually result in some sort of success, commercial or business success for entrepreneurs, and for those in the careers or at work, it can actually be interpreted, or it can actually attract some sort of promotion luck in one's career. So while there is a possibility of some sort of good luck and windfall, there is, of course, as with the number 7, some sort of risk that is involved. Okay, so let's get on to the other sector. Now the northeast sector has the number 2, which actually combines with the number 8, brings the sum of 10, and that brings some sort of completion luck. So it's a very good sector this month. Although the month star is an illness star, it does form with the number 8 to form this very lucky sum of 10. So it's also would be a great time for asset accumulation. And however, there would be some issues about with the stomach and minor health issues that affect the stomach. So again, for the elderly or the frail, should avoid spending too much time in this sector this month. Okay. Now let's get on to the North sector, which has the number 4 creative or literary star flying into this particular sector, and with it, it brings education luck. It brings literary luck for all those in the field of academia, student writers, or artists as well, and anybody in the creative fields. So people or occupants taking exam using this space will actually do exams pretty well. And for those in employment, there is a chance of promotion. Activating the stars also brings good networking luck. Okay, so for this month. Okay, so let's get on to the last sector, which is the Northwest sector, which brings in the number 9 magnifying star. So it enhances the heaven star, the number 6. So with it, it brings long-term wealth luck to the occupants of this particular sector. A good month for new investments, but it brings a bit of long-term wealth luck. But unfortunately, the combination of these stars may also result in a clash between the generations. So between the young and the old, there might be some sort of disagreement. And the clash of these elements also indicates some sort of illness to the lungs and the nose. Okay, so the number 9 being being a fire element, clashing with the metal element of this sector. Okay, now let's get on to a brief summary of the month, the energy, the flying star energies for the month. The flying star chart for May has the lucky number 8 star flying into the center, of course, bringing plenty of prosperity energies to all. But still, it has the number 5 misfortune star with it too, so it does add to the earth element of the number 5. So as we move into the month of May, we enter the second quarter of the lunar calendar, and we head on to the summer months. This indicates that the coming month might see more opportunities for making money and for accumulating wealth. The east and west axis is pretty lucky with the number 1, 6, and 8 in this sector for this month. This makes homes and buildings with the east-west orientation especially lucky. For this month, the northeast sector, meanwhile, has the sum of 10, which brings some sort of completion luck. So if you're working on projects, you might want to make use of the northeast sector. Activating this sector brings successful completion of projects and things that you are working on. And while the dominant number 8 star brings wealth to everyone, it also, as I said earlier, it strengthens the 5 yellow. So the remedy for the 5 yellow, which is metal, is also still needed in the center sector. Particularly, you have to watch out for the fact that some of these remedies or cures has to be in balance with the area or the room that you're trying to remedy, or even if you're doing an enhancement, it has the size of the object or your cures or remedies or enhancer should actually be balanced or to the size of the room as well. Okay, so if you only have a small small cure or object, then you might need to, let's say you have a metal weight in the center of your home. Let's say if you have a small one, you might need it might be a good idea to actually install another one. And actually a suggestion would be at least 60-pound weight, if that you can manage. So the danger sector also for this month is the southwest, where the monthly 5 yellow has flown into. So again, this sector would also require the metal element to remedy it. So lots of it, especially if you're using this as a bedroom and the occupant is is the mom or the matriarch. So for those of you who are actually using this room and you're the matriarch, maybe it's a good idea to just find another bedroom to use. Okay, so that's basically the the summary for this flying star energy for this month of May. And I hope that you're able to benefit from this short tutorial on these energies. And I hope that if you like this video and the videos that I've been producing, please do subscribe and share this channel, my channel, with your friends and families. They might also be interested and might benefit from learning a little bit more about the classical Feng Shui. Okay, so I thank you again for joining me. So it's it's Margaret saying bye bye for now.